Hi, I'm Wiki Herbster. I am here to give you a tutorial on how to create a wiki. I started out creating this wiki. I've called it a BLHS Bobcat Biology wiki, and I went to a website, a free website called wikispaces.com. If you are a K-12 educator, this is a free site for you to use. I began by creating a home page in my wiki called Wiki Home. What you do is you create an account, you log into the wiki account, and then you begin with a new page. I have chosen to call mine BLHS Bobcat Biology. We were required to create 3 pages. I could create many pages. I like to have these types of things available for my students. I think technology is really important. And the purpose of a wiki is for interactive communication. So by putting information onto the wiki, not only can the students access the information, they can also add information. So it's a great interactive tool. So you begin by creating your home page on the wiki. The wiki has an edit button. Once you're logged in, you can choose the edit button. The edit button looks a lot like a word processing toolbar. Within the edit button, you have the usual bold, italic, underlining. You can change your text and font and color by choosing this button right here, and you can add comments once you have an area highlighted with this button as well. You can change your style and your heading style by choosing this tab right here, adding bullets, horizontal line. Those are all done with these tools. You may also insert a link. For example, I added our BLHS Bobcat logo, and I've linked this Bobcat logo to my high school webpage. I did this by first of all going to get this image, and I did that by going to File, and it's an external image, and so I went to the website and I copied the page by holding down my control and clicking on the image, and it gave me the address to where that image was, and then I pasted in here and I clicked load. When you do that, then the image will appear down here, and you double click it and it will appear on your web page. You can then choose to link your image by choosing the image, and then you can click on the link button, and you can choose where you would like to link it to. And so this is the address to my high school web page, and so once you've done that, then you can click add link and it will add it for you. So that's it makes it very simple for you if you know where a picture is located and what you would like to link it to, the website resources, then you are able to do that. So you can upload links, you can upload files. There's also it's called a widget. This is where you could add videos and a whole host of different types of things, such as calendars and spreadsheets, just by clicking on the widgets and clicking what you would like to add. You may also add a discussion area, which I have added in another page that I will show you shortly. You can also add a table, which is what I have done down here. I clicked a table and told it how many columns and rows that I wanted, and it added the table here. The outline of the table isn't real prominent, but you can see that there is a table here. Okay, you can undo and redo just as it shows here. You can preview your page, cancel, and saving is always a good thing to do often. So I set my wiki page up, and I'm going to cancel out of the toolbar right now. I set my wiki page up. I like it to be simple. I like my pages to be clean and easy to follow. So I changed the heading on each page to a different color, and then just created categories by changing the format, the header format, to a larger style, and then adding the information below. So I chose to make the posting area for the students very large so that they understood what was being asked for them, gave them a brief description up here, and then further defined in just a few notes down below what it is exactly that I wanted them to do. So I added all of the pages that they could link to within my wiki, and as I continue to build this wiki and add units, I will increase my table size and make each of the pages in my wikis a link that the students can choose. We'll go to that in just a moment. Down at the bottom, I have inserted a horizontal line using the editing bar and added contact information. Again, I added my picture just by going to my own website, clicking on the picture with my control or command if you're a PC person, and getting the link, and then using the Wiki toolbar to add that with. So I'm going to go to one of the additional pages, and I can go to the page by clicking on the link that I've created for the students. Note also over here on the right, I have additional pages added, or the same pages are over here where they could be accessed also. So I'm going to click on the cells page, which is our current unit of study. Again, added an image just for interest and a title to the page. I then broke this page down, and it's a simple, straightforward typing and editing as you wish with the toolbar. But I broke the page into several categories: documents, web resources, video resources. This is a project that my students are working on, and I want them to upload that project here to the Wiki site, and so I've made a place for them to do so. Remember that a Wiki is interactive, and the students can come in here, they can download the documents, but they can also add additional web resources. They could add a video resources, and I certainly am asking them to come in and upload their Tour of the Cell project, which was a technology project which they were supposed to create using all of the information that they knew about the cell and putting it into a video form of some sort, and they're to upload it here. I also used the tool which allows you to embed a discussion, which is the widget tool, and I created a discussion question for them, and I'm going to ask them to come in and comment on this discussion question. Note that by embedding the discussion right here into the page, I see who the author is and what their message is. Excuse me. Okay, so I'm going to go back, and I could either go back to my home page by choosing the title up at the top, or that option is available also over here at the right. Now I'm going to take you to the resource page that I have created also, the resources page. My students, I want them to be able to come in and edit this page as well, add resources that they find. I've asked them to add resources that they find that are relevant to our class. Every unit, before we begin every unit, I ask the students to spend time and find a current event, and so I like to have resources for them to go to, but I also want them to be able to add their resources, which is why I have created a category here on the resources page for them to be able to add to. Actually, they're allowed to add, they would be allowed to add to all of these resources. The Apple Think Different video is one of my favorite motivational videos, and so I've included it here on this page just for their information. One additional thing that I'd like to talk to you about with the Wiki is you then can manage your Wiki by coming up and choosing the link at the top of the page called Manage Wiki. In this website, or in this location, you can manage your pages, upload files, add additional templates, or change the templates that are within the Wiki. You can change the look and the feel. You can choose from several different templates that are already included in the Wiki, and you can also invite people to join your Wiki. So the main things that you would like to add here would be files and inviting people and changing the settings for your Wiki. That's a brief tour of the Wiki and the purpose of a Wiki. Thanks for listening.